What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Upper 90 YouTube soccer channel, where today we're talking about transfers being busted in the Premier League. So stick around as we talk about all these players. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike, huge Chelsea fan, which is why we're talking about one of the transfers that's going to be breaking the Premier League record, and that is Romelu Lukaku. As we've seen in the news lately, he will be leaving Inter and joining Chelsea. As for the price range right now, we're not too sure. It looks like it's going to be 110 up to 130 for this player, which will be netting about 200K per week, which is just mind-boggling to think about this. But overall, he's a player that definitely deserves this price range, and I'm actually looking forward to this. The only problem I have now with Lukaku coming to Chelsea is who is going to be benched with the starting 11, because as we know, there are so many good, talented players at Chelsea that if Lukaku comes in, he has to start as our forward, which then means one of our attacking players such as Ziyech, Pulisic, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Mason Mount, one of those guys has to be on the bench then, which I don't see sitting too well for any of those players, if not multiple players. Yes, we can obviously rotate players in and out each and every game. We will be having a lot of matches again this year, but overall, we want to make sure that everyone is gelling together, and this may take a little bit with Lukaku coming in. And yes, it's been a shorter window now for him to come back to Chelsea, fit into the squad, and get up to par with everyone else in this club. Now, like I said though, he's definitely the forward that we could possibly utilize. I don't think he's really that amazing that everyone thinks he is, but again, he is an elite striker. He will definitely help this team. But in the long run, I think Tammy Abraham may have been still a better bet. Yes, like I said, in the long run, short term, obviously Lukaku is still the better player than Tammy Abraham or any other forward that we would have brought in. But like I said, the amount of money we're paying for this player just seems to be astronomical. Now, speaking of prices and what people are going for, the other transfer that's about to happen is Jack Grealish going to Manchester City, which also seems really ridiculous. He's going for £100 million from Aston Villa to Manchester City. Manchester City is definitely buffing up their squad with not only Jack Grealish, but they're getting very close to signing Harry Kane. And as we saw with the match yesterday with Chelsea versus Tottenham, Harry Kane did not play. He's still on leave of absence from his vacation / hurt. And it looks like he's going to even be missing the first match of the season, which happens to be Tottenham versus Manchester City. So rumors are that he's still going to be going to Manchester City. And therefore, it looks like on paper, Manchester City are going to be the team that are going to run away with the Premier League. Now, like I said, though, that is on paper, though. Any one of these teams, such as Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, can go really far into this league and actually take on City and possibly win the league this year. Now, I'm not saying that City is not going to have an easy road, because, again, they're taking players from such dynamic teams such as Aston Villa, Tottenham. They're going to make those teams a little bit weaker, and therefore it's going to be harder for us to catch up to Manchester City, because if they can beat every team and then possibly beat Liverpool, United, Chelsea along those roads, it's going to be very difficult to keep up with their pace as the season goes on. But like I said, all these other teams have been building their squads as well, making it better, such as Chelsea, like I talked about, Romelu Lukaku coming in. That makes this team so much better because we struggled scoring goals. Manchester United, they brought in Varane, so they have a better defense. They also brought in Sancho, so their attacking is going to be really good. Liverpool already are a solid team. They didn't really need to bring in too many players. If all their players can stay healthy, they will also be up there in the title race. And even maybe possibly Leicester, West Ham, Tottenham, I don't want to say if they lose Harry Kane are going to be there, but they could sign some players to bring them up as well. Now, like I said, that is the three rumors right now. We know that Lukaku is coming to Chelsea. We're pretty much certain that Jack Grealish is going to Manchester City, and Harry Kane most likely will be going to Tottenham. So this year is definitely going to be very interesting when it comes to the title race. Again, I think that possibly it's going to be Liverpool, Chelsea, then Manchester City, and then Manchester United for the top four. So that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. That means a lot. Helps grow this YouTube channel. Helps get this video to more and more fans like you and myself. So we will see you next time.